Good girls. These guys just burned the ditch here the last couple days, and this is the first time that Bryn and Pibby has seen it. Good kids. It's kind of alarming for them when all of it's just earth and natural tones, and the next time they see it, all the weeds are gone and it's completely black. The smell catches them off guard. Another good thing for Bryn to see. And we're ponying Pibby. Pibby's kind of old faithful. I don't expect her to give us much for problems, but she's kind of along to help Bryn learn how to pony a little more, just for a little more experience. One thing about this burned ground, though, it's so easy to see anything there. Hey. So whenever Bryn just wants to take off into the lope like that, I'll just sit down and ask her to come back with my seat, the word whoa, and my reins. And I want her to bridle up a little bit. See there? So I want to be able to pick up on her with my hands on the reins and have her bridle up like that. Like right there when she gets soft and kind of puts her head down and in and gets on the vertical. And I want her to automatically do that whenever I pick up the reins. I want that to be her first response. So through transitions, any transition. So if I stop her here, we'll back and we just stand here for a second. If I gotta keep her stopped first. She decided she wants to walk off. But if I decide I want to walk, I'll bridle her up, make sure I'm even on my reins. She thinks I'm asking her to side pass. Put her back where she was, over here by Pibby. But I'll just pick up on my reins and wait until she gives, and then ask her to go. So every transition that we do, whether it's from a stop to a walk, walk to a trot, trot to a lope, lope to a trot, trot to a walk, walk to a stop, I want her to bridle up like that and get soft in my hand. Big old coal train. That's always such a good thing for these young horses to see, especially if they're going to be in town. Bryn thinks that's pretty cool. Pibby's seen so many of them, she just doesn't care anymore. Good girl, Bryn. Good Pibby. Good girl. Good girls. Good. Good. Hey. Kind of make her have to go through Pibby there. instead of just asking Pibby to come back. There's some trash over there that she wants to be worried about. Good girl. Just kind of comfort her and let her see it, but don't get tight on her. I left her on a loose rein through that. Because if I tense up and wait for her to react, she's going to wonder what I'm reacting to and look for something to react to. Just kind of get these girls out and traveling a little bit. Bryn sees that culvert over there. She'll look at a couple things, but she hasn't offered to be really goofy about jumping away or anything. Maybe he's just trucking. Hey. So I ride with a ton of leg, first and foremost. I use my outside leg to turn. I expect them to move away from my outside leg. So if I want to turn left, I'll put my right leg on in my outside rein, which in this case would be my right rein. For the opposite, if I want to turn right, I'll put my left leg on in my outside rein, which in this case would be my left rein. If she didn't respond to that for whatever reason, I would follow through with my inside rein, my direct rein. Come on. She's wanting to act like she doesn't want to move out tonight. So I'm just being a little more adamant with her. When I ask, you actually have to listen. It's not a suggestion. It's something very important. It's not a, yeah, maybe I'll respond to you next week. It's a respond right now kind of deal. This little bridge here is one that'll make a colt pay attention. Good girl. Pibby's on a long lead. She can do whatever she wants with this. Bryn took it pretty well. Come on.